Yeah, big team up, big time. I trade, yeah, I get it. This will probably be a song without a hook. You gotta soak every word in like a book. Better yet, said it in. Feel like you in a roof. Ay, money like etc. Commas inside the room. The karma never miss, so you better grab a broom. Clean that shit up, or
I just tested the sound right now. Y'all testing the sound right now. Let's get it. I tested the sound right now, so if you're hearing you active, make sure you smash that like button. Let's get up. Let's get active on the charts right now. What I'm about to do in a second, right? What I'm about to do in a second is switch charts. So let me know if the sound and the quality, the audio is all right, so we can get right to this. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How you switch to the there we go. Let's go. So I got up, put in some index buys already. I'll find you an entry as well, right? And then some of these, like these Nasdaqs were from last night, so I'm gonna go to the index real quick. But I'm index bulls, right? I'm index bulls because the dollar is weaker and getting weaker. So I'm gonna go over here right now. All right. So if you're not in this, let's see. Yeah, we're getting a good, nice little trade right now. So basically, price at the higher low. Real quick, I'm gonna do this fast because I need to get you an entry. Boom, price at the higher low. You feel me? If you want to enter this, 12957.4, 12957.4, right? For my new enters, 57 right here, 12957.4. So I'm gonna go ahead and hurry up and throw the ticket on there. You're gonna catch that quick little breakout, right? 12957.4. Alright, buy here. Boom. I'm gonna give you 3 buys. Then we'll do the TPs in a second. 12. Yeah, that price is coming up at 4 points. So if you're not in, you need to, I mean, well, you know what the vibe is, right? 12, 9. Let's do 70. Right? So if you want to get in at the 7, now's your opportunity right now to go ahead and, you know, hop in this trade, right? That's that 5-7 coming up. The next one, if you're afraid, get in at 12,970. That's like 20 points up. So that's about right here. You feel me? That's like 20 points up. So like I said, if you are afraid, then get in at that point, right? So once we ante up this, I'm about to go over to GU, right? I'm gonna check this dollar too. Then I'm gonna go over to GU and gold, and we're gonna see if we can get busy on that. You dig? All right, dollar. I know dollar looking like it's fading back a little bit, but if you look at the 4, this shit's sitting in consolidation. You got price leaving out of this little supply zone, pretty much heavy on the supply zone right now, coming out of there. That's why it's bleeding. So if that dollar keeps on bleeding, then we could probably see it get somewhere down here. I mean, either today or, you know, maybe down here by the end of the week. But we'll see if that's, you know, what the week is looking like for the dollar, right? So we already went over there to the DAC. That's Nasdaq. Now let's go over to here to gold. Oh yeah, so this is gold, right? This was the 1600 buys. Those are old, so I'm gonna delete those. Let's ante up real quick. Super simple on the 4 hour. You got some support, or you got your demand zone, then resistance right here, or your supply zone. Bam, buying it off the bottom, right? If you want to put a stop loss, you can do a 30 pip stop. That's at 1720, and that's a dead trade. But I looking at it like, man, we just gonna play simple SNR with gold, take that bitch onto the top side and run it up like that. So let me go ahead and get my phone out so I can take that. I'm buying right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh man, this nigga tired. Like, bro, I'm going all in. Fuck you. I'm about to be sitting around waiting. Alrighty. I'm taking that young buying gold. It's still bleeding. I'm gonna just wait to get, I don't know. The daily looking like it's gonna fall, so give me 1 second. 4 hour look like it's gonna hold though. And it don't really matter. It seems like anytime you get in or around this zone, it's holding that. I just seen the dollar drop like 10 cents or something like, or 10 cent, a few points. So give me 1 second. I'm not in gold just yet, just because that 4 look like it could try to break lower, but it's holding that motherfucker like, and it's been holding this area for days. So what I'm gonna do, like I said, I'll just take the drawdown with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I got an order open right now. Like I said, I'm gonna just eat the drawdown with it if it go. I'm getting stopped out if it does stop me out at 17.20. Price right now is at 17.24. So that buy was pretty dope. I went straight into profit with that buy. All right. So let me go ahead and set the buy up on here. Like I said, I'm looking to get out at 17.20. That's this area right here. So if it gets to 17.20, then that's a dead trade for me. All right, my take profit 20. I got in at 1723.31. Right. So what I would do is look to get out around 50 pips, 1728. All right. With the exit like 17. And you still see the dollar falling and shit. So I just feel like, you know, it's gonna push. That's my take profit. Alright. That's 50 pips on that on gold. Stop loss or exit. That's what you playing with a stop, but that's basically saying we're all the way wrong. If it get, you know, to there, we just gonna have to take that all the way wrong. So risking 30 pips to make 50, you feel me? 3 to 5 should do 60. So instead of 28, you should be at like 29 if you're gonna risk 30. You feel me? All right. Like I said, DXY just fucking bleeding. So I'm definitely expecting everything to start pushing to the top side. Let's go over to GU. All right, for those who aren't in a Great British Pound trade, just enter right here, 405, or fuck it. Since we gonna go ahead and be trading this right here. I feel like if dollar keep being red, you could just take a GU snipe right now. Like, damn, off the doji. I mean, look, either A, take the snipe now, B, sit here, wait for price to either get to 200, feel me, bounce off this motherfucker, take it. Or just wait for it to print a green candlestick, you feel me, or green, and then you can enter on the green. If you don't want to fuck with none of these constructs and you're like, oh, that's too risky, cool, fuck it. Once price breaks, you can get in at fucking, what's this? 138.401 or 138.392. That's 10 pips away. What is this? 138. 392. There we go. It's like right there. I know it's red right now. You feel me? But I don't know. I just, like I said, I looked at the dollar. See that motherfucker drop it. So automatically, I'm kind of expecting this to turn around and get in trend like it's been in trend. I'm looking at an uptrend right now. Like, I know where we're at, but I mean, shit, I'm looking at an uptrend. This, to me, is just another leg of it. So what I'll do is go ahead and just stick to that analysis, right? And we're going to run it like that. It could bounce off this 200 mark, so. But like I said, if you don't want to enter there, just wait, you know what I'm saying? Get it cracking like that, but I'm looking at this joint about to get off. So let's move it like that. Morning, morning, morning. Let's see. Let me check my board and see if I'm still in. It's not loading yet. That's why I be hating about the market sometime. I should be taking a minute. Okay, so price is at 121. All right. So I'm only down, I guess, like 20 pips on that on gold. Like, I didn't have an actual stop loss in. Sometimes I'll do it like manually, just because like I know how these brokers work. They pop that stop, you feel me, and run it up like that. And it's crazy because, like, look at Nasdaq. Like, so NAS in profit, gold not in profit. You feel me? Because I don't know why gold not in profit. Like, this shit's bleeding. So I don't know what the fuck is going on with gold, but it is what it is, right? So Nasdaq's running. So both of the trades in Nasdaq should be running for you. I gave you two entries on that one, right? Gold, like I said, you might just have to cut gold. So we 0-1 right now, but still, I don't know. I don't see this shit falling, going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Doing no crazy ass shit. Especially with the dollar bleeding. I don't know. Like I said, sometimes it's the metal, and that's how the metals get. So the metals don't move like the DAC and shit. So if you wanted to, like I said, we took that L on that. I'ma hold it. You guys cut that shit or just, you know, take the L like what it is. Although, like shit, what's always dope and what's always, you can always know, you know, you're gonna get some dope ass movement, son, is when you get over here to like the indexes. We're not sitting around waiting like it's gonna, if the dollar's bleeding, the market's going up. We're not sitting here waiting for gold that has its own mind, you know what I mean, to do whatever it's gonna do. And you're like, why are you gonna hold gold? Well, because I got the equity too, you know what I'm saying? So I still see it as a low price. I think it's 17.20. If it drop, cool. Fuck it, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Like, pretty much my account is definitely just being held right now by Nasdaq and by US30. You feel me? So that's what it's gonna be. Thought gold was gonna move with the dollar. It didn't do shit but go against it. So it is what it is. So you feel me? You win some, you lose some. You gotta take some of them shits to the chin. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So, oh man, Tyler lost the trade on live. You feel me? I didn't close my gold. If it get out of hand, I'll just close it. Fuck it, it is what it is. But I got Nasdaq and I got US30. So really, I'm really not even worried about the metals. The TP for NAS. Let's do. I'm gonna check FinViz as well. So we can really see, you know, what the day is gonna look like for the Nasdaq shit. You feel me? Why is my computer not on? Hold on, y'all. There it is. Slow ass shit. Let's see. TP for NAS. I don't know, like 13,100. To hold that shit, maybe another 200 points. Feel me? Another 200 points might be able to hold it like another 200 points. So I'm gonna cut gold though. I'll make my money with NAS. Fuck it. See, I know how to just take my L's. It is what it is. For sure. And it's crazy, that bitch dumped on us, you feel me? Dollar, I don't know what the fuck the dollar is doing, to be honest with you. Like I said, sometimes the market don't do what you want it to do, you know what I mean? Usually, the shit fade, the shit go up, that's the market for you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. So, definitely we got this Nasdaq shit cracking, and then we got that US30 shit cracking, so let's just run it on these, feel me? Not every trade is going to be the big kahuna, you know what I'm saying? I got US30 at 32,905. I got one Nasdaq at 12,929.01. I got another Nasdaq at 12,966.51. You feel me? So I don't even know where I gave it to y'all at, but, you know, wherever I gave it to y'all at, that's, you know, where it was at. So keep running it up. Keep running it up. Do you feel me? It's 30 hourly looking sexy. I'm gonna show you that. Like I said, like some of this shit don't be making sense sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Some of this shit don't be making sense sometimes, but hey, it is what it is. Like I've seen the market move with gold before, like literally in correlation to it. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, sometimes the DXY shit don't be working, and I mean you got a chance to see it play out right now, and I had to go ahead and cut the gold because like I said, sometimes shit it don't be moving how you want it to move. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, you take one trade, boom, take another trade, like, it's shit like basketball. Like, some people cry over the spilled milk, some people just let this shit run up, you know what I'm saying? All right. Hey, where you guys from in the chat, though? Where you guys from in the chat? Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm gonna go ahead and take this home with some partial profit. Yeah. Take that home with some partial profit. So all I'm doing right now, I took some partial profits home. What I'll be doing is adjusting my stop loss on Nasdaq, right? So give me a second so I can adjust my stop loss. So I'm bringing my first buy stop up to about 12,939.74. So I'm adjusting my stop loss right now. 12.9. What'd I say? 39.74. That was it right there. Adjust the stop. I don't know if y'all can see the trying to adjust the damn stops on this motherfucker. Don't know. Shit acting like a hoe. You feel me? But I'm adjusting the stops on this shit. Right. Alright, so I got the other one in at 6.8, and it's like I kind of want to play that loose right? I kind of want to play it loose because I'm like, man, I pretty much know and expect the market to, you know, well, I'm not gonna say no, but I expect it to jump up a little bit. You know what I mean? So Atlanta in this joint was good. South Korea, Ohio, what's going on? What's going on? US30 busting, yeah, it is. So what I'm gonna do right now, damn, and it's crazy. Like, as soon as I took partials on, as soon as I took partials on 30, what's the first thing that shit did? Take right the fuck off. But hey, like I said, like what's dope about the marketplace is once you make your bread, you know what I'm saying? You know, get on. And it is what it is. But I got you guys in Nasdaq, so I don't think I gave you US30. But I want, like, once I got on, I told you I was already pretty much in the buy. You know what I mean? But I was in Nasdaq from last night, so that's kind of why. So I was initially in drawdown with Nasdaq, but I don't know. I really got patience. I already knew, like, man, we should be good. I looked at the dollar. You know what I mean? That's why I didn't expect gold to do what it's doing right now. It's like, I don't know, but it is what it is, right? So let's go to Finviz. Let's go to Finviz. Let's go to Finviz. All right, let's go to Finviz. All right. Let's let this shit. It's not even market, not even opening. It ain't showing us no green, no red, no none of that. None of that, none of that, none of that. All right. Go to SPX. That bitch moving too. Man, it's crazy. Like, y'all should have told me to go to come over here. But usually, like, if I'm buying one index, I mean, that means you could pretty much go along on all your indexes, right? But fuck it, let's get you another position. So if you ain't in on this joint already, hop in at 39.73. It's 3 points away. 39.73. And that's where you take your buy at. Bam. But you gotta go ahead and wait on that jit. You feel me? And also, so let's do, I want to talk about just like your market psychology too, right? I want to talk about your market psychology as well, right? So usually when it comes to like this shit with annual market psychology, sometimes you got to know when to cut. Sometimes you got to just accept when you're wrong. You know what I mean? Like, it's one trade. So I feel like, you know, what stops a lot of people from growing as a professional trader is, you know, you get too attached to that one position, too attached to the money. Like, it's just one trade, right? So like once you get that one out the way, then you take the rest. You know, you feel me? It's like basketball. So you're shooting your shots, you're taking your trades, right? We'll wait for SPX to take off. Like I said, I wish I was over a 30 and I was able to give you the 30 so I could clap and be like, oh, I gave you that entry too. But it is what it is. You feel me? Came in, took an L on gold. I thought the shit was gonna move. You know, I thought it was gonna move, but it didn't. So it is what it is. At least I gave y'all the stop loss and when to get out. So for the people who listen, then you probably only lost like 30 pips. You feel me? I lost a little bit more because while I stayed in, it was like, oh, let me see what it's gonna do, right? And that's just what it is. So for me, now we're on this SPX 5. I feel like price is pulling back right now. I know it's red, but I feel like it's gonna tap this area and shoot right the fuck back up. You feel me? If you do want to enter, then I would either enter at the 74. You feel me? But looking at it from a perspective like this, we're definitely gonna keep going up. I'm gonna delete this out the way so we can, you know, mark this up real quick. Like, that trend line doesn't mean anything. Yeah, okay, well, fuck it. Then if you can just read this, then are we going up or down? Easy, we're going up. You feel me? So switch it to the hour. Bam, that's the hour. Oh, low key, it looked like it's trying to print inverted head and shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Let's go 2. Yeah, that's that 2. That's just sitting. So I still feel like we need to get up to this area. It did eventually we'll break it, start printing new highs for the day. So I definitely can see some new highs being printed for the day. We said the Bulls fight hard. Or that what's happening on gold. I don't know. I'm not fucking with gold right now. I took an L on gold, so I ain't fucking with it. For me, like, I fucking love gold and I hate gold. Sometimes I can look at it, that bitch go right where I want. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, let's eat. Sometimes gold just be hiccuping and doing the most. But what I do love is these indexes because, like, I don't know, I just feel extremely confident with them shits. Like, with those, it's not like a gold where the price of gold can be held up under 1,600 or held up under this. Like, nigga, this is the stock market, the American business. I don't expect us to fail in business over here. You know what I'm saying? Period. You feel me?